Today we'll discuss Chapter 11, Leading Innovation and Change. In this session, we'll explore the essentials of leading innovation and change. Innovation starts with creativity and is critical to staying competitive. We'll discuss how organizations can foster creativity, but also why some fail at innovation due to structural or cultural barriers. You'll learn how social networks can facilitate innovation and what leaders can do to drive organizational change. Together, we'll identify strategies to create a culture that supports innovation and rewards creativity. Lastly, we'll consider how partnerships and company structure impact the innovation process. Creating an innovative culture benefits employees and organizations alike. It fosters satisfaction, productivity, and high-quality output. Key characteristics include having a unique strategy, granting autonomy, building trust, accepting failure as part of growth, and promoting leadership at all levels. These elements form the foundation of a workplace that thrives on creativity and collaboration. How leaders foster innovation. Leaders play a critical role in fostering innovation. They should actively encourage ideas, build a culture of trust, and seek diverse feedback. Providing training and time for creative exploration is essential, as is recognizing and rewarding innovation. Leaders must also emphasize that failure is an acceptable step towards success, creating an environment where employees feel safe to innovate. Let's talk about the benefits of fostering an innovative culture in the workplace. These include continuous improvement of products and services. Innovation drives organizations to enhance what they offer consistently, ensuring that they meet evolving customer needs. Attracting investors and new talent. A forward-thinking, innovative company attracts both financial investment and skilled professionals who want to be part of the next big idea. Improving company image and market leadership. Innovation enhances a company's reputation, making it a leader in its industry. Higher revenues and profits. Innovation often leads to financial gains through better products, services, or operational efficiencies. Happier and more productive employees. Employees in an innovative environment feel more engaged and empowered to contribute. Adaptability to industry changes. In a world of constant change, adaptability ensures long-term survival and competitiveness. Now, take a moment to reflect. Which of these benefits do you think is the most important? Why? Think about how it applies to the company or industry you're most familiar with. As leaders, building an innovative work culture involves actively encouraging new ideas and creating trust within teams. Asking customers and stakeholders for feedback, investing in employee training, and fostering partnerships with startups are some effective strategies. Remember, failure is part of innovation. Leaders should emphasize that it's okay to fail as long as lessons are learned. Rewarding employees for their innovative contributions, whether through promotions, bonuses, or recognition, further reinforces this culture. Now let's look at why some organizations fail to innovate. Common reasons include fear of taking risks, lack of market understanding, failure to scale new ideas, and poor organizational structures. Resistance to innovation can also stem from a lack of communication or prioritization. However, companies like LEGO have shown that embracing innovation close to their core strengths and involving customers in the process can lead to remarkable turnarounds. Innovation requires persistence, risk-taking, and a clear direction. Innovation doesn't happen in isolation. It thrives within networks. Successful innovation networks are built in 4 steps: connecting key individuals with diverse skills, setting clear boundaries and objectives, supporting the network with resources and governance, and continuously managing and tracking progress. People in these networks play various roles: idea generators, researchers, experts, and producers, all of which contribute to realizing and scaling innovative ideas effectively. Let's explore LEGO's incredible turnaround story. In the early 2000s, LEGO faced bankruptcy, but the company underwent a major transformation under its new CEO, Jörgen Vig Knudstorp. Sorry if I didn't pronounce that correctly. Here are the key strategies that led to their success. Back to basics approach. LEGO rediscovered its core mission and focused on its fundamental strengths. Creation of the Future Lab. This innovative research and development team was tasked with inventing new play experiences and testing ideas for the future. Smart licensing deals. Partnerships with iconic brands like Star Wars, Harry Potter, and others brought new life and revenue to LEGO's offerings. Rapid prototyping and market testing. By creating and testing small-scale prototypes quickly, LEGO could experiment without major financial risks. Now consider this question. What lessons can other companies learn from LEGO's journey? Think about how strategies like focusing on core strengths, fostering innovation, and leveraging partnerships could apply to different industries. Let's discuss how companies can foster innovation by empowering employees. Some organizations offer free time for innovative projects. For example, Google's famous 20% time encourages employees to dedicate a portion of their work week to personal creative projects. This approach has led to the creation of major products like Gmail and Google Maps. It's also crucial to encourage innovation in non-obvious areas. Employees may overlook opportunities in areas like processes or business models unless they are explicitly highlighted as priorities. Leaders should spell out areas ripe for innovation, whether it's in their products, processes, or business models. This clarity can help focus creative energy on areas that provide the most value. Lastly, organizations should reward employees for their creativity and successful innovations. Rewards could be financial, recognition-based, or linked to career growth. Now let's consider this question. What challenges might arise from giving employees innovation time? For example, how might this impact overall productivity or team alignment? Let's explore the strategies for enhancing innovation through collaboration and partnerships. Forming partnerships can help organizations share both the risks and rewards of innovation. This can be particularly valuable in high-risk, high-reward industries. Companies should collaborate with partners that have complementary strengths. For example, one company might bring technological expertise, while the other excels in manufacturing or marketing. Another strategy is to acquire smaller companies with niche expertise or innovative technology. This approach allows large firms to quickly incorporate new capabilities and remain competitive. Partnering with government organizations is also an effective way to drive social or environmental innovation. Many public-private partnerships aim to address societal challenges. Finally, organizations can consider hiring innovation consultants. These experts can guide the process, especially for companies without a strong internal structure for innovation. Let's dive into the area of co-creation, where companies and customers collaborate on innovation. First, companies can invite customers to participate directly in concept development. This approach ensures that new products or services meet real customers' needs. Using digital platforms like IKEA's Co-Create allows customers to contribute ideas and give feedback in an organized and scalable way. Co-creation doesn't stop with customers. Companies can also collaborate with universities, suppliers, and even competitors. This broadens the knowledge base and leverages diverse expertise. Now think about this. How might co-creation benefit both the companies involved and the customers who participate? For companies, co-creation can lead to highly tailored products, deeper customer loyalty, and insights that might not emerge internally. For customers, it creates a sense of ownership and ensures their needs are truly understood and met. Structuring for innovation. To support and sustain innovation, organizations need a clear strategy and supportive structures. Here are key elements. Align innovation initiatives with the corporate strategy. Ensure your innovation efforts contribute to the broader goals of the organization. Maintain a balanced innovation portfolio. Focus 70% on core innovations, improvements to existing products or processes, and 20% on adjacent opportunities, new markets or uses for existing solutions, and 10% on transformative projects, disruptive innovations. Create structures that nurture continuous innovation. Build systems that allow innovation to thrive as an ongoing process, not a one-time effort. Integrate innovation into the company's vision and values. This builds an organizational culture where innovation is prioritized. Leaders must model desired behaviors by embracing creativity, encouraging experimentation, and rewarding innovation efforts. Examine new ideas with an open mind. Leaders should approach proposals with curiosity, not skepticism, to foster trust and innovation. Organizational structure plays a critical role in fostering or hindering innovation. Let's break this down. Common structures include functional, groups employees by functional or specialty. Divisional, divides the organization by product, region, or market. Matrix, which combines functional and divisional structures to promote collaboration. And hybrid, which mixes elements of multiple structures for flexibility. More organic structures include process, which focuses on workflows rather than hierarchy. Circular, which encourages a flow of ideas across departments. Flat, which minimizes hierarchy to foster direct communication. And network, connects decentralized teams for agility. Choose a structure that aligns with your organization's size and goals. Larger organizations might need hierarchical systems for control, while startups may thrive with flat or network setups. Communicate the structure clearly. Employees need to understand their roles and how they contribute to organizational objectives. To drive successful innovation, it's essential to start with an organized framework. Companies often establish formal innovation councils or committees. These groups are responsible for overseeing and guiding innovation efforts to ensure alignment with company goals. Funding for innovation is typically allocated from individual business unit budgets. For example, some companies create specific innovation funds within their annual budgets, allowing teams to propose and execute innovative ideas without disrupting day-to-day operations. Strategic partnerships or investments are another way to reduce the cost of innovation. Companies might collaborate with external organizations, such as startups or universities, to share both the risks and rewards. For instance, joint ventures in the tech or pharmaceutical industries often lead to breakthroughs while minimizing financial risk. It's also critical to measure spending at different stages of the innovation process. During the preparation phase, companies allocate a portion of their capital budget to innovative products. In the development phase, they track research and development investments across various innovation stages. Finally, in the results phase, they measure the success of these innovations, such as the percentage of sales driven by new products. Lastly, while return on investment is important, or ROI, we must remember that early-stage innovation often requires room for experimentation. Some of the most successful companies embrace a culture that allows failure during these initial phases, understanding that it's part of the learning process. Why do organizations change? Organizational change is essential for adapting to external and internal challenges. Whether driven by technology, globalization, or market conditions, change requires letting go of old ways and embracing new ones. However, change often meets resistance. Employees may fear uncertainty, failure, or loss of power. Leaders can ease transitions by involving employees early in the process, addressing concerns, and demonstrating the benefit of change. Resistance isn't always bad. It can provide valuable feedback to refine the process. Let's explore some of the major forces driving change in organizations today. Workplace demographics. First, workplace demographics as an aging workforce presents challenges in retaining talent and knowledge. Companies also face changing preferences among employees, like a demand for flexible work arrangements or new benefits tailored to older workers. Second, technology. Rapid technological innovation. Moore's Law reminds us that computing power doubles approximately every 18 months. This pace of change can disrupt entire industries. For instance, think about how peer-to-peer file sharing services completely changed the music industry before streaming platforms like Spotify provided a sustainable model. Then there's globalization. Many organizations are outsourcing to leverage lower labor costs or tapping into a global talent pool. However, this creates challenges such as navigating institutional and cultural differences, as well as managing a globally distributed workforce. Finally, shifting market conditions. Changes in customer behavior, economic pressures, or industry-specific challenges, like the aviation industry struggles during and after COVID-19, force companies to adapt rapidly to survive. Let's talk about the different types of resistance to change and why they occur. Types of resistance. Active resistance. This is the most visible form of resistance. It can include vocal opposition to the change, attempts to sabotage the effort, or influencing others to resist the changes as well. Passive resistance is more subtle but equally problematic. Employees might quietly feel dissatisfied, experience stress, or even look for new jobs, all without voicing their concerns. Compliance. This is when employees go along with the change but put in minimal effort and show little enthusiasm. While they might not oppose the change outright, their lack of commitment can hinder success. Enthusiastic support. The ideal response to change is enthusiastic support. These individuals actively support the change, advocate for it, and encourage others to get on board. Common reasons for resistance. People like routines. Changes, even small ones, can feel uncomfortable and require effort to adjust. Personality factors. Certain traits like low openness to experience or risk aversion make some people naturally more resistant to change. Fear of failure or uncertainty. Employees may worry they won't be able to succeed under the new system or feel anxious about the unknown. Perceived loss of power. Change can threaten people's authority or influence, making them less willing to accept it. Change fatigue or skepticism. When an organization has a history of frequent or unsuccessful changes, employees may become skeptical or feel overwhelmed. Now that we've discussed the types of resistance, let's focus on strategies to address it effectively. First, understand the resistance. Start by asking, why are people resisting? What are their concerns? Are these concerns valid or based on fear and uncertainty? Understanding their perspective helps you address the root cause rather than just the symptoms. Engage employees. One of the most effective ways to reduce resistance is to involve employees in the change process. When people feel included, they are more likely to support the changes. Incorporate their feedback into the planning process to build trust and show that their voices matter. And lastly, provide support. Change can be overwhelming, so provide the necessary resources, such as training, to help employees navigate the transition. Communicate the benefits of the change clearly and set realistic expectations to ease anxiety. Remember, resistance isn't always a bad thing. It can serve as a valuable feedback tool, highlighting concerns that can help refine the change process. By addressing resistance thoughtfully, we can make the transition smoother and more effective. Lewin's three-stage model of change. Planning and executing change involves three key stages: unfreezing, changing, and refreezing. First, leaders must prepare employees by creating a sense of urgency, building coalitions, and providing support. Next comes executing the change, where small wins and removing obstacles help build momentum. Finally, the refreezing stage ensures that new behaviors and processes become part of the organizational culture. Continuous communication and rewards for adopting change play a significant role in making it stick. Effective change requires preparation, execution, and reinforcement to succeed. Let's discuss how organizations can embrace continuous change as a framework for long-term success. Learning organization. A learning organization builds dynamic feedback loops that allow for ongoing adaptation to changes in the environment. This framework enables the organization to absorb incremental changes and tailor them to improve daily operation. Benefits of continuous change. Organizations that adopt continuous change are proactive rather than reactive, adapting to evolving environments quickly. This approach encourages innovation and improvements driven by employees, making change a natural part of the culture. It prevents stagnation by embedding adaptability as a cultural norm, ensuring the organization stays relevant. Organizations that treat change as a constant process rather than a one-time effort are better equipped to thrive in dynamic and unpredictable environments. Creating culture change. Culture is deeply embedded in an organization, making it one of the hardest things to change. Successful culture change starts with creating a sense of urgency and may involve replacing key leaders who resist the new vision. Leaders must role model the desired behaviors and train employees in new norms. Adjusting the reward system to align with the new culture and creating new stories and symbols that reinforce the change are also critical steps. Remember, strong leadership is key to guiding cultural transformation. And overcoming resistance to change. Overcoming resistance to change starts with listening. Understand why people are resisting, whether it's fear of failure, uncertainty, or increased workload. Frame your proposal as a shared solution rather than imposing it. Present data and connect your ideas to the organization's bigger goals to gain buy-in. By involving others in planning and addressing their concerns, you're more likely to win their support. Respect and collaboration are the foundation of effective change management.